live? All right. At this time, I'd like to call to order. It's approximately 6:43, January 8th, 2026. I'd like everybody to stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Ooh. All right. At this time, we're not seating any alternates, right?
Nope, so we're going to start here. We have to start by voting
An election of officers. Okay, so at this time, we are going to do the election of officers for the chairman, vice chair, and secretary.
Just want to make a motion to add that to the agenda.
To what? Excuse myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, to make a motion. We have to add that to the agenda. So just make a motion.
I make a motion to elect the officers on the agenda. You get a second?
Second.
All right. Can you just state your name?
Jason Edwards.
All right.
Now you can
At
go.
this time, I need to recuse myself as the chairman for the voting and the election of the chairman. And at this time, the board will in turn put their opinions forth of who they want to be chairman of the board. So at this time, where are we going to start?
Yep, so you would ultimately go ahead and open it up. If people would feel comfortable having Mark being reelected as the chairman, if someone would like to step forward and feels as though they want to step up as chairman, that can also be added to it, and we can openly discuss that and ultimately have a new seat or continue the existing seat for the chair.
I'm sorry? Yeah.
Make a motion to elect Mark Kane as chairman. Chris Smoothen, make a motion to elect Mark Kane as chairman.
Jason Edwards, second. Jason Edwards, second that.
All right, at this time, I would bring myself back in, correct?
It would be all in favor?
Oh, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. And at this time, well, Len's not here, so he can't recuse himself from the election of vice chair. I make a motion to elect Len LeBona as vice chair for ZBA. Do I have a second? Or anybody else that wants to?
I'll second. Second hold on today.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Secretary. I make a motion to elect Chris Smoothen as secretary of ZBA. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Any commissioners to, I elect him to be,
Yeah, that's fine.
anybody want a second?
I'll second that one too.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Let the record show, we have elected our chairman, vice chairman, and secretary. Is there any other new alternates or anybody that's new to since? I don't think so, right?
You're good to go?
We're good to go? All right. At this time, do we have any old business?
No old
old
bus.
business, okay. At this time, we have any new business, any new applications?
No new applications?
All right, let the record show, we have no old business and no new business. I motion to, to open the public hearing for application number 25-321-Z. Address 255 Oldfield Road, Southbury, Connecticut. Gainfield Farms Golf Course. Mr. Gregory Miller is the applicant, I believe representing the golf course. Seeking approval to construct a 12 by 12 foot by 20 foot storage shed for golf carts. Would you like to stand up? Yeah, give whatever you want. State your name, your address. Can you just make sure the microphone is on? It'll
Yeah,
be green.
it's green, yeah.
Yeah.
So my name's Greg Miller. I'm the operator, owner of the golf course over in Gainfield Farms. We're just looking to place it's gonna be a pre-built shed. They're just gonna come and deliver it and drop it down by the golf shop or by the pro shop building. Last year we purchased some additional carts because there was a lot of demand for carts. A lot of our older people have trouble walking up the 8th hole, so a lot of times we're out of carts, so we purchased some new carts, but that required us to store them outside, and that's kind of a risky thing. If you go online, you see the kids come in and take the carts for joyrides and stuff, so like to get them inside and stored, so that we don't have that risk at night. And so that's basically it. And then during the winter months, we bring a lot of things inside from the course, the benches and stuff, so it would give us a little extra storage space for those items as well.
Does anybody have any questions for the applicant?
Jason Edwards for the record. What are we getting, seeking a variance of?
It's
Not a variance?
it's just, I guess, a
So
required,
yeah,
requirement.
Correct. So it's not a variance that the applicant is seeking. This is a modification to the site plan, which was already approved as a special exception. So any changes, which in this case is the shed footprint for that storage of the golf carts, is coming before the ZBA as an approval so that he can put that there and ultimately also go through the necessary permits outside of ZBA.
So ZBA does a special exception permits?
So Jason, to answer that, there's a handful, there's a basket of uses that fall under your purview.
Okay, I was gonna say that's-
Satellite towers, kennels, churches, golf courses, they're really kind of one-off and random, but in this case, it's a modification to something that you oversee, so you're the governing body.
That makes sense.
We will be addressing this because it is not typical in any land use board that ZBA oversees anything other than variances and appeals. We will be addressing this through the zoning regulation rewrite. We'll be working through and removing those special exception standards from your purview, so you guys can just wholly focus on your charge, which is variances and appeals.
All right,
So the proposed location does ultimately conform to any of the setbacks for this zone. They will be going through and having to also follow up this approval with the necessary fire, building, and zoning applications as well. And then the filing ultimately of whatever the decision is tonight.
So what is changing on here? The size of the shed?
It's a new shed,
It's a new shed.
new shed.
So there was already a shed there?
No, there's a small shed there right now, but it's not big enough to store golf carts. So this would be an additional shed that would be placed there.
How much bigger is it?
How much, it's a 12 by 24
How
foot.
much bigger than the old shed?
Oh, the old shed is just about waist high that we put pull carts in. So it's not tall enough to put any kind of a riding cart in there.
Does anybody else have any questions for? All right, a motion to close the public hearing.
Correct.
Second? Second. All right. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All right, meeting's closed. Now we'll have a discussion amongst them. I don't know if there's anything, to me, I don't find any questions that I would have to continue to figure out.
If zoning doesn't have an issue with it, happens to form a variance.
Yeah.
We've got to go through health and everything else separately, right? So it's really, that's all we're looking at.
All right, take a motion to vote. All in favor to approve?
You'll make a motion, you'll get a second first. and then
Oh,
you
I'll make a motion to vote. Yeah, you have a second?
Second, John Perazzo.
And this is voting in the affirmative for approval, Mark?
For approval, right, yeah. Well, wouldn't we state ourselves all individually? I mean, we could do it that way?
Not name, you made a motion to vote.
Yeah.
What I'm just clarifying is you're making a motion to vote to approve.
Well, I'm making a motion for myself to vote to approve it.
Yep, I'm just clarifying your
Yeah.
language.
Yay.
And so now go. John Perazzo, yes.
Chris Smoothen, yes.
Jason Edwards, yes.
Lisa Antrim, yes.
Oh, wait, they're not?
Lisa seated.
Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Jennifer Wysocki, yes.
Well, let the record show, all in favor to approve the application, number 25-321-Z for 255 Oldfield Road.
So I want to read this. This is the resolution, the draft approval resolution. So this would be read into the record.
Okay, all right. Southbury Zoning Board of Appeals, resolution variance to zoning regulation assessor MBL 29-68-3A. Address is 255 Oakfield Road, application number 25-321-Z. Today's the 8th.
Seventh.
Oh, today's the 7th? I'm sorry, we need to amend the record that in the beginning when I opened it, I said January 8th.
Okay.
January 7th, 2026. Whereas April 27th, 1992, the Zoning Board of Appeals approved application number 676B for a special exception at 255 Oldfield Road to permit the construction of a 9-hole par 3 golf course with pro shop and maintenance building. Whereas on September 6, 2005, the Southbury Zoning Board of Appeals approved application number 5789 for a modification to the original special exception to permit construction of 2 additions to the maintenance garage for cold storage equipment and for addition to the rear of the existing clubhouse for an enlarged sales area. Whereas the Southbury Land Use Development Department received an application for modification of site plan on November 6, 2025, was accepted electronically by the Commission in December 2025. Whereas the Zoning Board of Appeals received the following documents. 1, application for modification of site plan. 2, statement of purpose dated 11/6/2025. 3, plan and section sketch dated 11/6/2025. 4, photographs and renderings of the proposed shed to be installed. 5 is a plan approved for the Housatonic Valley Health District date 11/4/2025. 6, site plan sketch of the proposed shed footprint dated 11/6/2025. Whereas the proposed modification to the approved site plan shall include a new 12-foot by 24-foot storage shed to be located due south of the existing clubhouse building and west of the existing parking lot along Oldfield Road. Whereas the Zoning Board of Appeals held duly noticed public hearings to consider the application on January 7th, 2026, and closed the public hearing on the same day. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Southbury Zoning Board of Appeals voted to approve the modifications to approved site plan and depicted on the site plan sketch dated 11/6/2025. All necessary zoning, building, and fire marshal applications shall be filed with the necessary land use departments. The modification of special exceptions form shall be filed in the office of the town clerk prior to the start of the project for the insurance of the zoning permit. Adopted at a meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeals on January 7th, 2026. I, Mark Kane, the chairman, is signing off on this. Do I need the date?
Nope, that's good.
Okay. At this time, I motion to close the meeting.
Oh, we got,
Wait, old business other business. Oh, staff reports, okay. Did I have that on there?
it's on the back, yep. So nothing to report on my end.
Okay. Minute approvals of November 5th, 2025, regular meeting minutes. Do we have to have a
Yeah,
vote
so did
for
did everyone have a chance to ultimately read the minutes and review them?
whoever wasn't here? All right, so we
So
just,
make the motion to approve?
yeah, we make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
I second it. John Perazzo.
Do we have any bills, new bills?
None?
Any other business that may properly come before the commission?
So this would be the time if you wanted to discuss the seat. The open seat, if you wanted to recommend going to the RTC DCC.
So I can bring up names and everything else as far as that? In our last meeting, I had, David and I were talking about as far as the change up of all the seating and everything else, and he was kind of a little discouraged that he wasn't able to still participate upon the board. And seeing that with the changes of the seats and everything, I'm wondering what the board would feel as far as approaching him to be an alternate, and still be able to partake in, the ZBA. David Penetary? A military, he's kind of tall. Yeah, he travels back and forth. He's got a lot of stuff going on with his father and everything else.
This would not be a formal vote.
It's not a formal vote, but
It's just a discussion, because at the end of this, Mark will take the recommendations of the commission and bring them to the Board of Selectmen.
and then they can make the decision on as far as what it is. We have a vacancy on there. We have one unaffiliate and a vacancy, so, I mean, it's, it would even everything out as well. So I think it would be a great idea if you guys all agree. Okay, all right. No, I'd like to do that. I'd like to put that forth.
It's great, yeah. So you'll be reaching out to Board of Selectmen if you need any help with that, Mark. Let us know afterwards.
Okay.
Before you close the meeting, as a point of order, approval of the minutes, I have vote to approve from Mark, and I have a second from John. We need an all in favor.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Beautiful, thank you.
Let the record show everybody voted for aye. All right, I motion to close the meeting. You got a
Second it.